Show him. Put my bed on money, man. What you want to do? Let's do this. Let's show this. Come on, let's show him how we doing, son. Word is born, son. Take your money. Your money. I take everybody's money, son. Word, son. This nigga. Man.
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. This tune out right here too.
I'm done, man.
What's going on?
This Brian out of the magazine. No, Brian.
All right, let's start the show. Welcome to Mess
Okay.
Mag. Never underestimate true talents. Your host B's. Rose Nenor could be here. Either Camilla Rose, so I'm gonna hold it down. So introduce yourself.
First, okay. This B.A.D. goddess. Of course, I'm an artist, entertainment, and model, writer.
Oh shit, I'm feeling on, man. Yeah, writer, producer, engineer, beat maker. You know what I'm saying? I do it all or whatever. I write movies and stuff too. Yeah, I'm feeling on though.
Okay. So how did you get into music?
Well, I started doing music since I was an adolescent. Of course, I'm out of Cali. Music was always something that I was basically around. It was my scapegoat. I can say, being from South Central LA, my mom and then my grandparents who lived on the other side of town, they played piano. My grandfather was in the band. So being able to be exposed to that a lot, just leaving from the hood into that type of scenery, put me into a place to where I started to want to do music. And then as I got older, it was just already in. I was already into it.
Okay. So was it like as you started, was it like more rapping or was you singing at first?
Somewhat both. Because as a little girl, I would recall myself in the mirror, thinking I'm in a music video, rapping to myself, coming up with different things that I think that's catchy. So yeah, it was both, a little bit of both.
Okay. So when did you actually start taking it seriously?
I can say about a few years ago. I can't exactly say when, because I feel like my music was always something serious for me. But to actually say when serious, I feel it always was serious for me. I just can't say when, because it was always music that was in me. So
okay, that's fair. So have you collaborated with other artists since you started rapping?
yeah, of course, he's a producer, so we've done plenty like other tracks, even from like 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we done did plenty of projects. Yeah.
Can you name them? Name some, babe. Like,
Oh, Relentless. That was our first mixtape we dropped together over there. Because we got a group or whatever called Mood. And that was the first one that we dropped was Relentless. And then after that, Soulful to Soulful. And Winning Season. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then don't forget, you gotta promote. We got bad bitches only.
Yeah, that's out right now.
Yeah,
Bad
he
Bitches
ain't.
Only is out right now.
So and then also I've worked with like Jada God, a few other people, which is not in America. I've worked with an African artist. His name I can't even say. I don't want to butcher the dude's name, but mostly my features and stuff like that. Also, I worked with off of Bad Bitches Only Juicy, who she got movies and stuff on Tubi. Shout out to my girl Juicy. Y'all go check her out. Big Plus Bachelorette. We've done a lot of short films together. He's also in a few short films. Shout out to Mariachi. Shout out to Kirby Queens. So there are a lot of connects with that. So a lot of features with them as well. So
before we get to the to the films and stuff like that, we'll still talk about the music. Have you dropped any projects as of yet?
that's what we're working on. Actually, Bad Bitches Only is one of our singles that we're gonna push. So it's gonna be like a mood mixtape, which is called Musically Optimistic on Demand. So we're gonna drop that. That's gonna come about I say September, because by then our movies. But I know you said on the music part, but by September or August we'll be dropping the mixtape.
Okay. Okay. So who would be on mixtape?
We'll be featured on the mixtape.
Yeah.
Oh man, yo, we got a lot, man. We got a lot around Dallas. Oh man, we got Boss Chick. She'll be featured on the mixtape. We got
Okay.
BB Rooster. They'll be featured on the mixtape. Robert, what's his name is City. You feel me? Chopper City. He'll be on the mixtape. And man, we still working on artists to get on there and stuff. But yeah, we got some stuff going on or whatever with this mixtape. Juicy, you know what I'm saying? Juicy from Kirby Queens, Gladys from Kirby Queens, they gonna be on the mixtape. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a major one right here. We done dropped projects before or whatever, but it ain't finna be nothing like this one right here that's coming up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how did you get to the in the movie scene? I see you dropped few short films.
Movie stuff. How can let me see. My mom, to be honest with you, like since adolescent, if anybody want to go back and look, y'all can try to Google. I've been trying to find it myself. But she always had me in acting. So when we used to live in South Central, we used to catch the bus all the way to Hollywood, and it was an opportunity to get me into filming, and I did an Oreo commercial. I was about 5 or 6 years old. So that started that off. And then over time, I could say about 3, 4 years ago, I met with well, I'm gonna take it back. 8 years ago, I worked with Lecrae's, Tia. They were doing a few films, and then I started working with Mariachi when I met him through music, and he had short film ideas, and I was like, all right, cool. So I started auditioning for other films. And when I met him, I met Juicy. From there, I met Kirby Queens Productions. And then that's when the movie thing starts. So now my music has been featured on certain films. What's that called? Bottled Lust. Supernova is on there. You also got my Big Plus Bachelorette. I'm on there as well, playing Crazy Baby Mama. And he's on there as well, and his song is on there. So also what else we got? The Edgar that went viral, our little short film Edgar. Shout out to Mariachi for that. Also our vampire Bloodsuckers got into doing that. So a lot of horror and different things, just meeting him that put us into positions to do movies back and forth. So yeah.
Okay. And so you also a model. So how did you get into that?
Modeling, yeah, that was just something that just came just out of fun at first. That was just a hobby until people was like, "Oh, you should walk for me or wear my clothes." So it was just something that I was doing at the time, just as a hobby, and I felt confident to do. And then I started getting into more of like publications by the time I was like 16.
Okay.
And my mom tried to push that more, but it was just something I kind of shied away from over time. But it was more my mom and people trying to get me to wear their fashion more into the modeling industry.
Okay. So to this day, do you still model, or or are you more focused into the music and movies?
I could say modeling is kind of like on the back burner just a little bit because
Okay.
I've been trying to focus more on the music, more on us trying to see where we're going with building our label and movies, and starting also to start to write so we can start having our own film production and stuff like that too.
Okay. So talk more about the label that you got.
Well, it's together. Like we starting it, of course, because our kids they do music and everything too.
No, it's
But
okay. One Honda NT. We got one Honda NT what we're going right now, and we're currently looking for younger, more artists and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna make the label pop right now. But we do got 100 NT when it came from LAD, which is live and direct. But now we 100 NT, and we're actually pushing for the label to get more artists and stuff right now. So yeah.
Okay. So for people that want to connect with y'all, how can they reach out to you?
of course, you can follow me on my IG, my Instagram, which is imb.d_goddess, or follow my fan page at b.d goddess, or Facebook Letitia Rhodes. My YouTube, you can click on the link. It's going to take you all to my pages as well if you go to my Instagram. Yeah.
Oh yeah, if y'all want to reach me, y'all can reach me at PH3NUM. That is Phenom. So PH3NUM. Y'all can reach me at Instagram. Y'all can reach me on Facebook. Christopher Evans at Facebook, and y'all can reach me mostly anywhere that say Phenom. You know what I'm saying? On YouTube, on Spotify, anywhere. Y'all can just reach me anywhere. So yeah, we're looking for orders. So yeah. Oh, and look, I got a movie coming out too. You know what I'm saying? With me starring in it. My name is Phenom Chris. But yeah, I got a movie coming out called Contusion. That'll be out in August. You feel me? So I want to let everybody know about that right there too. And we currently working on our mixtape, our EP and stuff. You know what I'm saying right now. So we will have that. We will have that the dates ready for that by the end of September.
Okay. Yeah, so you got a lot of big things going on.
We trying, or no, we doing, or trying.
Oh yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not I'm not gonna say like, oh, it's just like it's easy. Nah, you gotta take some punches, I guess, in order to build and get up
Yeah.
there and have things come where you need to get them to get. But yeah, we're trying to get there though.
Okay. Okay. So like for somebody that want to get in the game, whether they want to do movies or do music, what what would your best advice be for them?
Don't force it. Let it come naturally. When you start forcing stuff, that's when everything sound weird. Everything look weird when you start forcing stuff. Don't force it. Let it come naturally. Cause whatever somebody write for you or whatever somebody doing for you or stuff, don't just always accept that neither. Don't go with the number one answer. Know what I'm saying? Don't just be like yes. Don't be no yes man in the game. Like you gotta know what you want. You gotta spit that like you want it. You gotta act that like you want it and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can't let nobody come in and confuse your mind. You gotta always know what you want and stick with the plans.
I'll say also staying consistent. I know that it gets hard. I know we have bumpy roads. Sometimes you want to give up. Sometimes it's like, what am I doing? But if you got a passion for it, stay consistent. Just keep pushing, keep believing, keep knowing that you can do it. Like, because there's other people that's out there is watching, supporting, and at the end of the day, it's your dream. And if you want it, you gonna go for it. So.
Okay.
Oh
So
yeah.
is there anything besides what y'all got going on? What y'all
Yeah.
future plans?
Let me add some to this or whatever. Let me talk my shit right quick. Because Dallas got a problem with whatever. Dallas got a problem with supporting other artists or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And making sure that their city is good before the next city is good or whatever. So I just want to say this. It's always good to go outside your city to promote yourself. Because a lot of people that popped off in their city went outside their city to promote themselves. It's always good to travel, do your thing or whatever outside on that road or whatever. Because look, at the same time, a lot of people ain't for you or whatever in your city. It's a lot of people that you grew up with, a lot of day ones and stuff that's not gonna look at you the same as these people that you just now meeting and stuff. That's just now discovering your music. Do not be afraid to go out of town to go perform or travel to go perform and do this or do what you got to do musically, do what you got to do with this acting and all that type of stuff. But do not let your city cuff you up because your city will fuck you up.
You said
strangers that support you too.
He said that's what, yeah. Not for real.
Those be the strangers that support you more than your friends. That's the fucked up part about it.
Yeah. And I noticed that. Get a lot of support from, and like you support, and I appreciate that 100. You way on the other side of the world. So yes, much appreciated. Appreciate you to the fullest.
What caught my attention was that winter season song though.
Yes, and that was my motivation, was like when I told you, like from what I was going through during life, like at that time, life was dark. It was hard. Like, and my brother had to go in the closet, clear my mind, had to write. So that song, and I'm glad you rock with it because that song was from the soul. That came from my heart though, from everything I was going through.
So besides the stuff that you told me y'all working on, what is y'all future plans as far as music and films go?
Build this empire.
Okay.
we building this empire, trying to, and not only that, like our kids are so in tune with the music thing too. So it's just like we handing it down generation wise, you know. So whatever the road takes us, whatever God inspires to do, it's just building this empire and handing it down.
Okay. So once again, how can people reach out to y'all?
You can follow me at I am B.D Goddess 88 on IG. Once you go to my IG, just click on my high link or my link, and it'll take you to my YouTube, which is I am B.D Goddess, as well as my Facebook, which is Letitia.Rhodes. And then you can follow him on Phenom, PH3, NOM, NUM. NUM. And then
you can also follow my 100 page.
And then the 100 page.
100 ENT page.
And y'all go run up Bad Bitches Only. Bad Bitches Only is out right now. The video is out. It's out on all platforms. The song is out on all platforms. It's something that we're trying to push for the summer thing.
And we will be doing an online audition where we have people submitting their videos to see who we want to be with the label and stuff. Know what I'm saying? So we will have that too. So yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So anything that need help with on my end, I don't mind promoting it. So just let me know.
Okay, bet. Cool.
And before we wrap it up, I told you about the Sweet 16 freestyle cipher that I'm doing.
Yes. So I was trying to figure what was the play behind the cipher. Like, how was you planning to do it?
Well, I'm trying to get basically I'm gonna start from my state first. Hopefully, it get big to the point where I can go other states. Basically, a whole bunch of free, maybe like 16 females, freestyle. Like I separated it into 4, and the winner of the 4 break down to 2, and they go at it. Not the battle wise, but mostly like a cipher wise. See who spit the hardest.
So it's gonna be a battle. It's basically battle, like a battle, kind of like a.
Not yeah, but not like a battle that you see on the YouTube joints. Not like that, but more of a freestyle.
Okay. You gonna pick the instrumental, or we gotta pick the instrumental?
I picked the instrumentals.
Okay.
Either or. But
Right, but
it's still more to work out, so I'm planning on doing that for the fall time though.
If you want like a New York sound or something, that's why I'm asking. Like, what kind of instrument we would be? Yeah.
But I'm still working on the details of it. So I mean, you're the first person I told about it. So.
Right, I know.
Yeah. So.
Well, I look forward to it. Just keep me posted.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah. So you got any shout outs before we wrap this up?
Any shout outs? Well, I'm gonna give you a shout out, but go ahead. Go ahead. Well, I just want to shout out to Juicy, my sis, my supporters, all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. The ones who repost the reels, the one who actually listen to the song, the one who've been clicking on my links, tapping in, following me. Repost, keep reposting, keep jamming, keep staying motivated, listen to the words, stay inspired. I appreciate everybody who watched my films, who tap in, who just all the love. I definitely appreciate that. So
hey, and I want to tap in. And say I give a shout out to your show. Let motherfuckers know that this show right here, you know what I'm saying, we'll get them some exposure or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we gotta do too, whatever. You got to give him some exposure, whatever. Let everybody know that, you know what I'm saying, the energy been pure and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like it was all good or whatever. And y'all be sure to tune in to Bruh Show or whatever, because he got some shit. He got some shit loading or whatever. So more artists that show up or whatever, the more artists gonna blow up. You dig? So let's do that.
Reshare, post, and shout out to Nuts Magazine. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. I got a magazine with him as well that y'all need to check out, the summer vibe. What year was that again?
Damn. I think 23, 24 or something.
Yeah, 23, 24. Oh yes, and then I also and then I got a publication coming out with Dallas Spotlight. So that should be dropping the mid of this month with Dallas Spotlight and also with Poise Magazine. I forgot about that. Even though I said I'm slow down, but I got some publications coming out this month.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd like definitely thank y'all for joining the show. And any artists y'all run across, and y'all can send them my way to feature them.
Okay, we'll do.
All right.
All right, cool.
All right.
Good.
Peace out.
All right, so I'll definitely keep y'all posted.
Will do.